All right. So I did see the Toxic Avenger. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. What I will say about this film is the I'll probably say like maybe like the first 20 minutes. Like I was watching this film and I was like, wow, this movie might be like one of my favorite movies of the year. Like I was really enjoying it. And then after that, I think once the main character he gets turned into the Toxic Avenger, the movie is still good, but it's just like I feel like when they made this movie, they're like, okay, this is gonna be like obviously like a bad movie, but good. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like making fun of itself as well. But I think after he became the Toxic Avenger, they went like they took the lever all the way there into like bad movie territory, and it was like it was good, but it was good for bad. But then at the same time, that first 30 minutes was so good, and I think it had those elements of like cringe and funniness, and also super gory, and it was great. It felt like a movie like from back in time, um, like early 2000s or something, and it was really good and quirky, and it's like, and they still had that throughout the whole film. It's just that in the first 30 minutes, it was more balanced. It was more like I think it felt more. Not that I wanted it to be real. I know it's funny and all this type of things. It was still funny in the beginning too, but it was just it was more balanced, just a little bit for that first 30 minutes where stuff is starting to happen and the plot is starting to unfold, and then it drew me in. And so like these people with the toxic waste and they're polluting the population and the people want to expose them. Like it was really taking me into that story. And then once he becomes the Toxic Avenger, when the lever goes all the way to the right, and it's just like everything is everything's just wild. Like at a certain point, I was watching it and I didn't really care anymore about the story because of just like the way it was written and the way like my whole theater was laughing, so everyone was laughing. I laughed probably like twice. I wish I found more of it funny, but I think if I laughed more, I would have been more forgiving. But ultimately, like I said, I did enjoy the film. I give it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Like I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time. It's just crazy because the first 30 minutes, I was like, oh, this is like a 5 out of 5 for me. I was like, this is gonna be my favorite movie of the year. Like it's so quirky and dumb, and I love it, and it's all the action. I loved it, and then it just once he became the toxic Avenger, like the lever was so pushed. I was just like I was trying to like ride with the film, but and the action and the gore alone is like that makes me want to give it a 3 out of 5, but I can't because like I said, I still enjoyed it. It's just that 2.5 is really just that's for the action, that's for the gore, it's for the fun. But I just wanted to be more attached to them, but I wasn't too attached to the character. But I still enjoyed it. I really did enjoy this film. I just like I wanted to love it, and it had me. It really had me, and I was just like I was rocking with it. And then let's speak about the gore and the action. Amazing, simply amazing. They obviously the effects aren't that great, but like it kind of goes with the film, and I like it. I like it a lot. And I didn't watch any of the trailers for the new Mortal Kombat movie. 'Cause I'm not watching any trailers. I'm just gonna go into the movie and hopefully it's gonna be awesome. And what I'm hoping for the new Mortal Kombat movie is this level of gore. Like this gore and the way stuff is, people chins were getting punched off and all this type of stuff. Like even though the effects aren't perfect, it gives a certain feeling. Like hopefully in Mortal Kombat movie they do that where they just like, let's go, just do it. Who cares if the effects is a little wonky? It's gonna go with the moment of like like it was great. So I give them kudos for that. They did really good. And then I gotta shout out the costume department because the costumes were amazing. Like they deserve an award. They really actually deserve an award for the costumes. Um, like I said, that's 2.5 I'm getting out of 5 stars. Even though I feel like I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. That 2.5 is for the action, for the gore, and for the costumes. All of it is riding with it. It's just like it was a very good movie. It's just after that initial 30 minutes when they go all the way one way with the quirkiness and everything, like I wanted to love it, and I was like, like I said, my theater was laughing. They was going crazy, and I was just like, I wish I was like laughing with this. I wish there was like two jokes. I was like, oh, okay, that was a little funny. But I wish I was more like in tune with the comedy. If I was, I probably would have been like maybe like a 3 or 4 out of 5. No, like a 3 out of 5. But like that first 30 minutes, like I said, like I was really feeling like this was gonna be my favorite movie of the year. I really was. I was loving everything about it, the quirkiness, the the story, and I think that's what it is. I think after the first 30 minutes, they kind of they don't abandon the story, but they abandoned the way they were handling the scope of the story. If in the first 30 minutes, I felt like a big, vast world of untapped potential, and they're bringing us in, like, and I was like, oh, I love this. I want to see more movies. I want to see like 3, 4 of these movies. And just because they balanced it out very well, it just felt more balanced in the first 30 minutes, besides going all the way hokey. But I enjoyed it, and I wouldn't see it again, but I did enjoy it, and I wish I enjoyed it more, because I would have been willing to watch like 3 or 4 more of these movies. But the way they handled like at least an hour of it, I wasn't really rocking with it. I just was watching it just for the gore and the costumes and everything, just to see how it ends. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay, you'll know the name. Take care, and how we gonna sign off.